tous. I'm grateful to be joining you today from my office here at YVR, which is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Musqueam people, and I pay my respects to elders past and present. On behalf of Vancouver Airport Authority, we appreciate the opportunity to present to the committee today. With the federal government removing the mandatory requirements for travelers to submit their personal health and vaccination information, we are pleased that we can now go back to focusing on the original intended purpose for ArriveCAN, and that is to support the continued modernization of Canada's customs processing, which benefits travelers, Canadians, and indeed the entire Canadian economy. YVR has had a long history of partnering with the federal government to innovate and modernize traveler processing, and I want to acknowledge and thank local CBSA staff, officers, and senior departmental officials for their ongoing collaboration over the years. In preparing for this appearance, I was looking at some old photos of our customs hall here at YVR, and I found one from 2005. It was a time when we were growing our passenger volumes exponentially, and we were deep in the throes of preparing to welcome the world for the 2010 Olympic Winter Games. At that time, it was a regular occurrence for the CBSA Customs Hall at YVR to be packed with passengers. Planes had to be held by gates, and passengers waited hours in lineups, as valuable customs officer time was spent reviewing administrative paperwork. Airlines that have connecting service to YVR were actively looking to divert to other US airports and away from YVR completely. Building our way out of that problem was not an option, and so we sat down with CBSA and in partnership looked at an innovative idea, one that combined ultra-efficient technology with live border official interaction. And the result was the launch of YVR's Border Express primary inspection kiosk in 2008. Today, as members of the committee likely know, these kiosks are widely used in airports and seaports around the world. In North America alone, these kiosks have safely processed over 250 million people without a security incident. Indeed, today, a customs officer at YVR can securely process a full A380 aircraft, that's 469 passengers, in about 20 minutes. So 15 years ago, kiosks revolutionized customs processing. Now we're here in 2022, and we believe the ArriveCAN platform will support the next natural evolutionary step in Canada's customs and border processing modernization. The optional the optional advanced declaration feature in ArriveCAN is a great example. Right now, it seamlessly integrates with existing kiosk technology in the customs hall, and that's thanks to another YVR CBSA partnership that occurred this past summer. Today, passengers who use that optional feature in ArriveCAN cut their time in an airport customs hall by half compared to those who do not. And that includes families that are arriving together, even when one or two of the loved ones may not be tech savvy or may not have access to a computer and need a little bit of help at the kiosk from their family member to complete their declaration when they arrive. But where we really see the benefit right now is in our international to domestic connections facility. Ms. Potter spoke about the importance of gaining greater access to tourism options, and this is doing it. Travelers can continue to use the ArriveCAN optional feature to submit their advanced declaration, have the peace of mind that they'll be able to make their connecting flight, even if they have a short layover here at YVR or at Toronto or at Montreal and soon many other airports across Canada. That's going to be really important for the millions of travelers that we're going to welcome through the winter months that need to quickly connect to another Canadian airport to experience our incredible tourism offerings in every part of the country. In the future, the ArriveCAN platform will help border officials to automate the recognition of individuals as the federal government expands its biometric requirements for travelers that apply for visas, work or study permits, as well as newcomers seeking to resettle here in Canada and contribute productively to Canada's economy. And so in closing, our ask is the same as that of Ms. Pashers, and that is first, please stay focused on how ArriveCAN can be used to best modernize while keeping Canada's borders safe and secure. And second, continue to work collaboratively with the entire air sector on that journey of innovation and modernization. Thank you very much.